Does this man need an introduction? Like, you're in every paper now. You've gone, you've trended on Twitter. Nick Skelton, Olympic gold medalist. How does that feel?
That's amazing. It hasn't really sunk in yet, but to do that there, and I was so happy with, to do that, and with Big Star, he jumped unbelievable, and I mean, without him, I wouldn't be doing it. So all praise goes to him, really.
And the last day, those 2 rounds, how on earth were you feeling going into that arena? I mean, 3 rounds with the jump off. How do you cope with nerves? How did you put that behind you? Like, how do you go in like that?
Seriously, I didn't really have a worry. I wasn't nervous because I've got every confidence in that horse, and I knew, if I didn't make a mistake, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's such a, fantastic horse. So I knew, as long as I got it right, I'll be okay. I did get lucky towards the end, I admit. But that, if I got beat, I got beat. But I think I did enough. I preferred to go first, to be honest, and then I, go as quick as I could, but safe. Hope that the others made mistakes, and they did so.
And obviously the result with the team was a little bit disappointing, and you had to put that behind you and just focus on you. Was that quite hard to do, or was it like, no, I've got to do this now for the team?
Well, it was disappointing, really, because I thought, we went there with I thought if we got a bit lucky, we might be okay, and then things just didn't go right. And I think Big Star was rusty at that point. He's only jumped 14 rounds this year.
Yeah, it's not much.
And he hasn't. He hasn't won a class since he won the Garcan Grand Prix in 2013, and I hadn't been against the clock since then either. So I suppose we were both a bit rusty, but he got better as he went on.
And talk us through a little bit through that jump off, because it was the most nervous I've ever been in my life watching a show jumping round. I was actually a little bit unpatriotic and screaming when other people were knocking poles down. How was it watching those final rounds?
Well, obviously when I was first I came out, and I stayed on him and just walked about in the warm up out the back there, and I didn't, I just looked at the scoreboard. I wasn't watching anybody.
Yeah.
Because I thought, well, there's no point watching. It's only going to be more painful. So I kept out of the way, and then I heard the crowd go wild, and then everybody came running out.
And you knew you'd done it. That must have been just so overwhelming. You looked so emotional, Nick. I've not seen you cry, and I've seen you at a lot of shows. Saw you at London. I didn't think you looked this emotional.
No, it's. I think to win that one is the ultimate in your sport. So it would be. And
we have to mention your lovely groom, Mark. He's been with you, is it 31 years? Yeah. I mean, how's he feeling? He must love that horse even more.
I mean, he only looks after him. That's because that's the only horse I ride and compete. He spends so much time with him all day, every day. In spars, and he's brushing him and grooming him and icing him, and he does everything. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and so I saw you guys having a really good hug. That must have been a very special moment for the pair of you.
Yeah, I mean, he's been with us a long time, and he was there when Dan and Harry were born as well, so he's been with us a long time.
And I don't know how up you are on your social media, Nick, but you trended on Twitter. Everyone was talking about you. You've been on every paper. Your son, and this was my favourite tweet, even said, this is, I might be biased, but this is what a hero looks like, and put a picture of you up, and that was that went viral. I mean, have you been able to appreciate the amount of love there's been for you back here?
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I think at the games, the riders, all the riders were genuinely happy. A lot of them were crying, and I think, because I've been in the job a long, long time, and I've known them, the older riders and that, Ludger and Philip Rosier and people like that, they were amazing.
I saw Eric up on the podium next to you have a little smile and gave you a nudge, because obviously he's been there, but he looked genuinely happy for you.
Yeah, he was, definitely. He was, I know he was in a difficult position, had one down, was third, but he genuinely meant it, and it's wonderful to get that recognition.
And thank you as well for going over to the British corner with your medal and riding over with Big Star. That was such a lovely bit, and honestly it just felt back home. You really are inspiring us to want to ride for our country.
Yeah, well, those people, they travel a long way, and for them to come there and support us, you have, it's great to support them. I mean, I'm really thankful for them that they came, and it was great.
And I bet you didn't know this many people were here to see you today.
No, it's unbelievable, yeah. I mean, that's amazing, yeah. Really good.
Right, well, before I go, we all want Nick Skelton for Spotty, for Sports Personality of the Year. Michael Vaughan, the cricketer, even tweeted that he's giving you his vote. So we're starting the Selfie. We are all getting a selfie with Nick. We're going to get everyone doing a Selfie, and we are supporting you for Spotty and a knighthood. I'm going for that as well. So can I get my selfie with you on camera? Get my camera working. Here we go. My Selfie. Not every day you get that with an Olympic champion. Those medals around your neck. You are an inspiration. You are amazing. You made me cry. I can't say enough amazing things about you. I'm feeling a bit emotional now. Thank you so much for winning a gold medal, and the best away Olympics as well. What a result.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.